don't back your horse like this. Back, back, pony, back. That's how a lot of people will back their horse, right? They'll get after their horses, back up, back up. And you can see he's pretty soft. Yeah, Mr. Enoch here puts up with a lot. This is Mr. Enoch, by the way. He's my personal horse and a little bit spoiled, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Now, at Steady Horse, we teach 5 different ways to back up a horse. In fact, I teach all of my Unbreakable Bond students how to back up their horses this way so that they have tools to back up their horses in different scenarios. So for one way that I like to back up a horse is I'll put my hand on the bridge of their nose and I'll apply pressure. And when he backs up, I'll release the pressure. Okay, so that's number 1. Another way that I'll teach my horse to back is I will apply pressure with my steady stick. And again, I'm not gonna hurt my horse if I tap them with my steady stick. These steady sticks are wide, broad, they're super lightweight. They're designed to give clarity to the movement and energy that we're giving to our horse so that they can respond. So another way is I will tap either their chest or forearm. And you can see how he's backing up with that quite nicely. What a gentleman. Another way that I like to teach my horse to back up is I will take my finger. Now he's anticipating the back up, so I'm gonna step him forward and have him be patient and wait. I'll take my finger and I'll apply pressure in the middle of his chest, and when he backs up, I remove the pressure. So that's a third way that we teach our horse to back up. And then another way that you can teach your horse to back up is by leading. And when I say leading, when you're in leading position, you can either be facing the same direction as your horse and pull back on the clip and get your horse to back up and release the pressure when they do, good boy. Or you can be facing your horse and add pressure and drive that way and get them to back up. So that's the 4th way, backing up through leading. And then the 5th and final way, but probably one of the most important ways to teach a horse how to back up, is by just waving your rope. And so what that looks like is I want my horse to respond to energy in front of him. So when I wave my lead rope, and you can see our Steady Horse lead ropes, they create a lot of energy in the way that they're designed so that it makes it very clear that I want to drive my horse backwards. And so if I had a horse that maybe weren't moving off the wave, I could also pick up my steady stick and create energy and wave at the same time in order to teach my horse how to back up. The reason why we teach 5 different ways is you never know how you might need to back your horse up. So for example, if I'm in a trailer, it's close quarters, I'm not gonna be able to wave my stick, but I might be able to reach in and back my horse up this way, right? Or maybe my horse is at the vet and they have him in the stocks and the chutes and the lead rope is tied off and I need to back him up. Well, I can put a finger in his chest and get him to back up, right? Or maybe I'm doing some groundwork with my horse and they're getting too far forward on me and I'm like, whoa, hey, back up, bud. Get off of my space. Backing up is one of the most important tools that you can teach your horse. It's fundamental to teaching your horse to stay with you and not leave you. And so the more ways you can teach your horse to back up, the more connected, the more steady, and the safer your horse will be for you.